Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and re-record this video because the live I did, it had my fan going in the background, and I personally did not like the audio. So I had a coaching call, and it prompted me to really make this video because in the past I had several debates with people I personally know in regards to me charging, or anyone for that matter, charging for information. Now, you have some people that believe information should be free. And it was once upon a time I used to think that way as well. It was a time where I told myself, why can't they just give it to me for free, and then when I make the money, I'll pay them back when I make the money? Or once I get all the game, I'm going to just give it to everybody so everybody can win. And over time, my mindset shifted because it had to, for me to even be successful or for me to reach even this point. And I'm still not where I want to be in business. Haven't reached that goal yet, my ultimate one. But I'm on my way. And I was talking with a coaching client this morning. And the topic came up again. D, why don't you just give this information for free? Why you got to charge for it? Blase skip, blase skip. Well, there is a lot of information I do give for free. And that information is what I like to call quick wins. Things that doesn't take much resources for me to give. Not a lot of explanation is needed. Not a lot of study time and resources on my end as well as the individual's end to implement. And, it doesn't take them hours to practice and to learn. Those types of things I give away for free all the time. Kind of like right now, I'm giving you this mindset knowledge in thought process and perspective for free. I'm not charging for this, right? Because it's not taking me a lot of resources to give it to you, nor will it take you resources on your end to implement, right? Because it's all about you and about how you want to grow. Okay, so me personally, I have switched over the years to a more audience first type of approach instead of a product first type of approach. What I've built up in the past, but things are changing, which that is another video. But basically, when you put an audience first, you're putting their needs above all else. You're putting the people you serve above all else. And that goes back to basics. Treat others the way you want to be treated. So that is how I come at it now these days. And I know you're probably thinking, well, the best way to serve your audience, why can't you just give them all the game for free? Give them everything, that would best serve them. Well, you would think it would, but it doesn't. It actually hurts them. And it hurts you as a business owner and entrepreneur. And the best analogy I can give you for this is if you're a parent. Just because you're a good parent doesn't mean you allow your kids to run wild and reckless. There's still boundaries. There's still rules. There's still things that you're going to teach them about responsibility and ethics. Those same rules apply when you're serving your audience. The same rules apply. So just because you're a good leader or a good marketer or a good business person, you still don't want your audience and the people that you serve to run wild, because you would be doing them a disservice, right? And kind of let me give you another example. Even probably you did it. I know I did it when I was younger, but I seen my own daughter do it. So if you have kids, a daughter or a son, I'm pretty sure You've taken your child shopping. They wanted this, trendy jacket, kind of a bomber jacket or some kind of jersey, their favorite team. And so you spent some money on these clothes for these kids. Next thing you know, you come home and you see they homie with your baby's clothes on. And that's because your kid let the homie wear one of their jerseys so they can match, or let them wear the jacket. And, and you like, I didn't buy your friend's clothes, but your kid let them wear it because they don't value it. They didn't work hard for that money. It was given to them. Okay, so they don't value it as much. As my daughter got older and she started working and buying her own things have changed. So her girlfriends will come over and they'll be like, "Oh, girl, let me wear that." And she like, no, girl, I paid too much money for that, girl. You ain't wearing that because you better not spill nothing on it. Nope. It's a different story when it's their money that they worked hard for. They value their stuff a little better, right? So the same thing works in entrepreneurship. Now, people that I typically coach, they are either doing digital products, some informational products, and this topic comes up too during the informational products. But really, the people who are selling physical products like candles, t-shirts, clothes, stuff like that, they tend to want the information for free. So I have to put it into a perspective for them. Just because their products are tangible, a candle, something that they can hold, or something that a person can actually physically hold in their hand, does not mean that my product, which happens to be intangible because it's knowledge, doesn't make it less valuable. So you want people to pay for your candles and your shirts and your clothes and your products that you want to sell, but you don't want to pay for my product. You see? And the product that I'm giving you just as well is going to help you make money from the products that you want to sell. You know what I mean? So if you've put in this money, if you invested in wholesale clothing, or if you invested in the resources and the raw materials to make candles, and you invested in the wholesale t-shirts and the print and press and the vinyl, so what, you just about to make all of this and give it for free? Then how is that going to be a business? How is that going to pay bills? Matter of fact, how is that going to make more money for you to buy more candle supplies, more raw materials, more wholesale clothing, more vinyl and things you need to make your products? How are you supposed to keep funding that when your income from your 9-to-5 is paying the bills in your house? And yes, you use that money to kickstart your business and hopes your business can make money to take care of itself. And that is a sustainable business, right? When it can start taking care of itself. But now you want to make an impact. Like me, I want to make an impact, which means I want to serve larger amounts of people. Now, if I'm giving the game and giving everything away for free, one person at a time for free, there's only so many hours in a day. It's only so much I can do. Now, if I want to scale this puppy, I need resources. I need software. I need tools, and all of those things cost money. So when I make money, it allows me to serve my audience even better. It allows me to stay current. It allows me to further my knowledge so I can give more to them. It allows me to do even better for my audience, better than it would have been if I would just gave them everything for free, because now I'm not making any money to really provide them with more resources or keep myself current and give them even more. So I'm hurting them because I'm not investing in them. Because I'm giving everything away for free, so I don't have the funds and the resources to invest into them. You know what I mean? So that is why a mindset shift has to take place. And it wasn't until I started investing in myself where I really understood. I started learning things faster. I stopped having to piece together information because I was looking everywhere for the information for free. I was getting confused, got to piece things together like a puzzle piece. And it took too much time. And people have to understand time is a currency. Hell, you can get back $50. You can get back $97. You can make at your job. You can make money back, but you can't get time back. That's one currency you cannot get back. So that should be the top of the list. And to me, my time is very valuable. And this is what happened before when I tried to give things away for free. I would stop, take time out of my day. I have Zoom and I have the pro version, which means I have to pay for that. Okay, so I'm paying for the Zoom. I'm taking 45 minutes away. I'm not working on my other businesses. I'm not spending time with my children and my family. I'm not watching my favorite series. I'm not watching The Witcher. I'm not doing any of those things. I am dedicated now and stopped everything to spend 45 minutes with a person who is in the background talking to everybody and then some, who's not paying attention to the valuable information that I have to offer, who is blowing me off, not really comprehending nothing I'm saying, not taking any notes because they're holding back inside conversations, and then want to say, let me call you back and we can finish this discussion. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. And that's when I began charging. Because once I start charging, guess what the difference is? When people are paying for my time, they didn't set aside 45 minutes. They're not talking to nobody in the background. I see pen and pad now because they paying for this information. So they don't think it's nothing. And that's the thing. And that's what it boils down to. Cost and commitment go hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. And you might be a person on the back end saying, on the other side of the screen saying, no, if I really don't got the money and I really want to learn it, because I was that person. I really did want to learn it too. I would have for free, if that somebody would have did that for free for me, I would have been sitting there with a pen and pad and not talking to nobody in the background. And some people are like that. But that entrepreneur on the other end, how are they supposed to know that about you? Right? How are they supposed to know out of the tons of people they talk to who has done that to them? They're no longer going to waste their time. Also, I come to find out when you want something, you're going to find a way to get it. And that's what I did. I came up with the money. I saved it. I see people buying 65, 70-inch, 80-inch televisions. You ain't going to make no money off of that now unless you send it to the pawn shop or you sell it, and you ain't going to sell it for what you paid for it. So at the end of the day, it's about how bad do you want it, the knowledge. How bad do you want it? And so you pay for it. People go and spend tons of money at college and they learn more from me in 45 minutes than a whole college semester of Business 101. Okay, so, and then they paid more money and took out some loans at that. You know what I'm saying? So people pay for what they want. Trust me on that. And when you're going into business, you have to flip your mind to that. You're a producer. Like, you need to invest in yourself. And on top of that, whenever you invest in yourself for your business, I'm not a tax professional, but I know you can write off your expenses, your knowledge, your education, and things for your business on your taxes. Okay? So you are investing in you and in your business when you pay for courses and coaches and things like that, and consultations. Remember, cost and commitment, they go hand in hand. And in order for me to make a bigger impact for a large amount of people that I serve, I need to charge, because it's time, resources, tools, software, and people that I have to hire, virtual assistants that I pay for to be able to deliver the value and make an impact to my audience, to better serve them. And if I'm not making any money, I can't pay for the software. I can't pay for the resources. I can't pay for the virtual assistants that help me do what I need to do on a larger scale because I'm only one person. So I have to charge to pay for the things I need to pay for to run the business to be able to help my audience. It wouldn't be a business otherwise. And that's what I mean. This is not a side hustle for me. This is a sustainable business. My businesses are LLC'd. Okay? They have their own EIN. They have their own Duns and Bradstreet. They got their own credit. I mean, this is no side hustle. Okay? So this is a real business. And just because my products are informational products doesn't mean they're less worthy of being paid for. Like your t-shirts or your candles or your clothing or whatever it is that you sell that's tangible. Okay? So I kind of want to put that out there, guys. You got to have that mindset. You got to have it flip. It got to flip over. Because I will tell you this. When I was stuck in that frame of mind, I didn't go far. I didn't go far. And if you think you're going to go far with that frame of mind, you're going to have a very, very rude awakening. If you go in with that mindset into a business that you are trying to grow to the point is paying your bills and taking care of your family, it's not going to happen with that mindset. It's not. And I know some of you probably are on the other side. Well, I'm not you. And, yeah, it's going to work for me. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because if it was going to work for you, it would already worked. You wouldn't even be watching this video. You would be making them. You know what I'm saying? But then it takes the tools to make them and the software. Because this is software I'm using. Software. There's a lot of tools at play right now with me making this video for you. Not only am I working with my internet, I'm working with my Camtasia, I'm working with my Blue Yeti, I'm working with my Stream Deck. And then after this video is over, I have to edit it. I'm going to edit it and put it up. That's even more tools. But if I wasn't making money in my business, this wouldn't be here, right? Come on, guys, you got to think about it. How do you think a person affords the things that they're using to run and operate their business? Their 9 to 5, that's meant to take care of their family and to put in on the savings to invest initially. But your business has to be making some type of cash flow. You do not want your 9 to 5 to constantly sustain your household because your household bills goes up, which is going to cut into the money you need for your business. It's been plenty of times I did that too and had to cut resources in my business. That's how I know. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not telling you what I heard. You got to flip that mindset because you're not going to be bumping into 6 figures no time soon with a penny mindset. Okay? So I hope that helps somebody. Leave your comments below. I know I'm going to leave the other one up that had the fan in the background. I'm going to leave that up. But if you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'd love to hear what you think about this topic. Bye.